Hey guys, what's going on? Rice here. For this video series, we're going to be talking about my current WeakR setups. I know for some of you, WeakRs can be a little confusing at first, but trust me, once you get the hang of it, it's like the best add-on ever. So, the first of many tunes that we're going to be looking at is going to be my Elemental Shaman. Our damage is actually pretty respectable right now in game, and in order to maximize it, I have my WeakR set up to closely watch all my procs, timers, and stacks. Let's go ahead and open up WeakRs and get started. So the first thing you're going to notice is this giant lightning shield text. What that does is that'll come up when my lightning shield buff actually falls off. That's really important to know, especially if you're going to be pulling a boss and it's off and you don't reapply it. The second you start attacking the boss, you're not going to get any fulmination charges. So if you actually put it up while you're in Ascendance, that's going to waste a global cooldown, which will actually hurt your DPS pretty much. Below that, I have my main abilities right here in this bar, and below that, I have my major DPS cooldown abilities. It'll actually change depending on the talents that I have selected. So if I pick Liquid Magma, for instance, that'll be over here in the corner, and if I pick Storm Elemental Totem, that'll also be over here in the corner. So getting into it, the first one over here on the right is my Searing Totem. That'll flash if I don't have a Fire Elemental Totem up, or if my current Searing Totem is about to run out. The one to the left, pretty simple, is my Unleash Flame ability. That'll glow when the ability is usable, because you want to be using that as much as possible, especially when you've spec'd for Unleash Fury. The next ability in the middle is Lava Burst, really self-explanatory. Since I am talented for Echo of the Elements for probably 99% of the fights in Blackrock, it'll actually keep charge of my stacks, which is really important because you never want to overlap on your stacks there. Next to Lava Burst is Flame Shock. It's pretty simple. It'll glow if my current target doesn't have a Flame Shock on, and it'll also glow when it has 9 seconds or less, basically when it needs to be refreshed. And the last one for the standard is my Lightning Shield track for fulmination charges. Basically, all this does is it just counts the stacks that I have. It'll glow when I have 17 charges, and also when I have 20, of course. So below that, I have my Ascendance cooldown. Basically, all that does is it glows when the action is usable. Next to that, I have my Fire Elemental Totem. Same thing, it'll glow when it's usable. And this is my Trinket. That'll glow when my Trinket comes off cooldown. Alright guys, so here we are in org. I'm going to practice on these dummies for you, that way you guys can get a first-hand look on how my WeakRs actually work.
I sweat no bitches, sweat out weeds, wet out tracks, let me do my thing. I got 16 for this Roscoe thing, but I'm almost done, let me get back to it. Whole lot of loud in a low backwood, whole lot of money, big tip I would. I put on a train, little engine could, bitch.
Alright guys, well that about does it. I'll leave a link to my input code in the description below, and if you have any questions, please feel free to comment. And like always, if you like what you saw, please subscribe.